this is Vijay Singh with GOfermentor. I'm going to talk to you about red wine pressing. This is how we separate the wine from the leftover pumice. I will look at the traditional method and compare it to the GOfermentor method.
So here's a good old bladder press. You put the must in there, you turn the bladder on, it squirts out the side, you see all the red wine, all oxidizing nicely. And you all know that oxidation the first few seconds is irreversible. This is dead. Look at the mess on the floor, wine all over the place. Takes 3 or 4 hours to do it. You got to do a couple of times because it'll clog up with pumice. Take the pumice out, fill it up again, run it again, and so on. This is how everybody else presses wine. So now the GOfermentor way. You know, we're fermenting in this bag. The fermentation is complete. We put in one of our porous press tubes into it, connected via pump to a collection vessel. In our case, a bag, but you can use a tank or anything else you like. Turn the pump on, pull out the free wine. When you get to where the point the pumice is almost dry, you activate the press function. The second bag inflates, it squashes the pumice against the press tube until basically the pumice is dry. You lift the bag out with the dry pumice and you are done. So here's a really cute schematic that shows you how it works. See there at the bottom, the pump runs, the free wine comes out, then the pumice gets squashed by the second bag until it's pretty much dry. And then you just lift the dry pumice bag out of there and all the free wine was collected in the collection vessel. Easy. So here's a video how it works. You put the press tube into the bag of the fermented wine, hook up the hoses, connect a pump in line, connect it to a receiving bag. See there? And then turn the pump on. It'll start to suck the air out of the bag. Then the free wine, you can see going over to the collection vessel and being collected in there. Then you turn the press function on. The bag inflates and squeezes the remaining pumice, pushing out all the wine. And look at the end. You have pumice that looks like it came out of a regular bladder press, dry and flaky.
So now we're going to compare the two techniques, traditional red wine pressing versus GOfermentor red wine pressing. The cost, first of all, a 500-liter bladder press will set you back about $12,000. If you want a closed press for the best quality, it'll set you back an enormous amount, maybe $80,000. In the GOfermentor, the press is built in. It's the bag itself with the pneumatic pressing bag. Free, no cost at all. Labor, you've seen the video I showed you earlier. Setting it up, cleaning it, rinsing out the press, doing it multiple times because the press is full, hours. GOfermentor, 15 minutes to set up the press, a couple of hours, it runs automatically. Go have lunch, glass of wine, come back, your wine is separated, pumice is in one bag, wine is in the other. Take it, throw the pumice out, you're done. Cleaning. We've all shoveled out pumice from a tank, not very much fun. Then you got to wash the tank. With the GOfermentor, the pumice is pre-packaged in the bag. Just pull out the bag, take it to fertilizer, compost seed, done. Put in your bag, ready to go. Quality. It's well known that during pressing, the aromatics oxidize, and these are never recovered. So ideally you want a closed press, but these are extremely expensive. The GOfermentor is a closed press. We go from a closed bag with just CO2 in the headspace to a collection bag, which is also sealed. Closed pressing, no air contact. The quality is such that you only need one fraction. You don't need to collect different fractions because there's no way the seeds are going to be damaged. Yields are very similar. 150 to 180 gallons per ton. Traditional press about the same in the GOfermentor press. Environment. Traditionally, gallons and gallons of wastewater going down the sewer have to be treated because that's very oxidative. The GOfermentor, there is no washing. The liner comes new, it's used only once, it's biodegradable, you're done. So, thank you very much for watching this short presentation on red wine pressing, the traditional way versus our better way.